What is up, guys? Bob's back on the Kingdom of Retro Gaming, and today we're going to do something a little bit different, okay? Now, in the last few weeks, I've been in a WhatsApp chat with Alexander and my buddy Jesse, and we've been talking about everything from how to mod a Wii U to what we had for dinner last night, basically. But a lot of talk has been about our collections and games we love to play. And then Alexander showed me his Resident Evil collection. Now, he has got Resident Evil games for every console, PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, GameCube. He's got everything. He has got the whole lot, and he's got them all displayed nicely together. And it got me thinking, what franchise do I love more than the rest? So some people will say Mario, some will say Sonic, some will say Final Fantasy, some will say FIFA or NHL or the sports games, whatever. For me, that franchise is Donkey Kong. So what I've decided today is that I'm going on the search for all things Donkey Kong. Not just games, I'm talking anything Donkey Kong related, and I'm going to buy it. So we're going to start on a Kong quest, boom, and see how much Donkey Kong we can stuff, how much Donkey Kong stuff we can buy in 1 week. Let's go! Alrighty, to save you guys a bit of time, I have liked a bunch of the Donkey Kong stuff that I found here on Carousel, and we're going to scroll through and see what we can pick up. Now, this Diddy Kong plushie looks amazing. This Super Donkey Kong game is, like, I wish they had photos of the actual board game itself open. I've never seen that, and it looks super awesome, but he wants 1,200 Hong Kong dollars for it. 1,200 bucks, down from 1,600, but that is just too much for me. So, we move on. But here we go. Look, so we got some Donkey Kong Returns for the Wii, original Game Boy Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat again, Returns, a cool little figure. What else have we got? Here we go. Look at that. All three of those. Donkey Kong in box. Now it's saying sold because I have just bought it, and so is this. Boom, we got ourselves a cheeky little Donkey Kong lunchbox. It's been on there for 4 years, and I picked it up for 20 Hong Kong dollars. Booyah. And same with this. 5 years ago, this guy posted this, and I picked it up for 100 bucks. Well, I haven't picked it up yet. Those are the first two ones that I'm going to buy today. And then these bad boys are insane. I didn't even know these existed. Now, the lady has only got two. I want to let me click the image. Oh, what? Well, there we go. She says she's got two. I'm not sure which two, but she did assure me that Donkey Kong was one of them. I think the other one is Mario, but I forget. But again, we're just doing everything Donkey Kong. So a cool little mug for the Wii. Hell yes. There's some other cool stuff. Look at that Donkey Kong barrel. I think it's just like a coin jar or something. 150, a little steep, but might have to go grab that. And then we have, look, DS games, Monster Truck, Donkey Kong Returns. We've got original Donkey Kong on the Super Famicom, 50 Hong Kong dollars. Gonna hit him up for sure because that is the original. That's the one we want. That would be incredible. Okay, team, today is the day our Donkey Kong collection starts. Fucking Alexander with his goddamn Resident Evil collection. But today we're gonna pick up the Wii Donkey Kong mug, as well as the Game Boy complete in-box Donkey Kong game. And also today, what has been sent out is the Donkey Kong lunchbox, which is so fucking cool. My daughter is absolutely going to love that. I say it's for my daughter. I told my wife it's for my daughter, but sneakily it's gonna be on my Donkey Kong shelf. So, gonna head to Causeway Bay, pick up the first items, which is the mugs, and then we're gonna move on to Chunwan to grab the Game Boy game. Let's go. So this place is super weird. What the fuck? Nope. find out where we are. Aha, Lee Gardens. Where the fuck is it? Okay, here's Uniqlo. It is hot as balls, but boom, cups acquired. The lady only asked for 20 bucks for both of them. I thought it was $15 for one, so I went to give her 30 and she said, nah, 20 bucks for two is all good. Fucking awesome. And right across the road, look at those figures. Can you see? There's like a Marvel comic shop, a load of figures, but I have no idea how to get inside. There's no entrance. I don't know if it's open or closed, but it looks fucking cool. Anyway, let's go. Let's go pick up a Game Boy game. Okay, just about to go on, back down in the MTR at Times Square. And I look across the road, and what do I fucking see? A Transformers-themed restaurant. Coming soon! Fuck yeah, that sounds amazing. Oh god. Back in the air conditioning. Jacket's gone. It's way too fucking hot out there. Like every time in Hong Kong you think it gets cold. About 7:30 in the morning, it's super windy, a little bit rainy. Then by lunchtime it's now like what, 1 o'clock? And it is fucking hot as balls again. It's like 25 degrees in this fucking November. What is going on here? So here we go again. Just went from Causeway Bay here back to Admiralty, and now we've got to go all the way to Tsuen Wan. Now, Alex lives about here, Alexander, so I always meet him in Siu Hong, so it's not quite that far today. Just got to stay on one line all the way around. Should be about half an hour, but a small price to pay for some Donkey Kong games. Let's go. Also, how fucking creepy is this? This is Admiralty, one of the busiest places in Hong Kong. Busiest stations for sure anyway. What the fuck? Have I missed something? Am I allowed to be down here? Okay, no, there's another guy. Here we go. Here's my train. So we're going from Admiralty. Okay, there are people. We're gonna go from Admiralty all the way along to Tsuen Wan. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We got it. I don't even know the last time I saw an inbox fucking Game Boy game. Boom! Donkey Kong. Look at that shine. That is super clean and tasty. Let's get this home, check it out. Boom! The Donkey Kong hunt continues. Okay, I may have just hit the mother load. So I'm looking at all those other games, and I find this one guy, and he's got a shop online, and I realized I was messaging him about a few different games. So he just said, I'll send you everything I have. Donkey Kong. So he's got Donkey Kong 2, complete inbox. Donkey Kong Country Original. Donkey Kong 3, he said as well. All in great condition. Look at that. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Color. Jungle Climber NDS. Never even heard of that before. But looks super cool. And it's Donkey Kong. So like I said, I'll buy anything Kong. Look at the state of these boxes as well. All pristine. So, he's going to SF Express me these. I've done a deal. He's going to send me the 5 games. He's giving me 10% off. So it's only $370 for all 5. And that's Donkey Kongs 1, 2, and 3 for the Super Famicom. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Color. And the, what was the other one? The NDS. Jungle Climber. So we're going to get all 5 of those games for $370. 2 Wii games. So we've got Donkey Kong Returns and Jungle Beat. Said 240, but I've hit him up and said, will he do 200 for both of them? And he has agreed and said, okay. So I'm going to head to Tsuen Wan and pick those bad boys up as well. Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. In my last video, I picked up the Wii U. So going to try and hit up that. Donkey Kong for the Wii U, $100. The original Donkey Kong, as we just discussed, $50 on the Famicom. Hell yes. Donkey Kong 64. Look at this. Complete inbox. That's what I am talking about. He said he wants 300. I've messaged him and asked if I can go down to 250. There you go. See, I've offered him 250. We'll see what he says if he comes back to us, because that would be amazing. Donkey Kong Jr. again for the Famicom. $40. Now, this cat at home 1314 is very unresponsive sometimes, which is a bit annoying. But I have hit them up and said I really want a Donkey Kong Jr., which would be amazing if I can get the original Donkey Kong as well. So, the quest for all things Kong continues. I'm heading out to Chunwan, end of the red line, to pick up Donkey Kong Original for the Famicom, and 2 Wii Donkey Kong Returns, and I believe it's a Jungle Beat. So, 3 games off 2 guys for 250 Hong Kong. $50 for Donkey Kong Original, and $100 each for the 2 Wii games. This is getting crazy. Let's get my Kong on. Okay, boom, first guy's here. It wasn't the Donkey Kong guy, it was the Wii guy. So we got Jungle Beat and Donkey Kong Returns, both CIB, baby. The other Donkey Kong guy for the Famicom is on his way, and we shall see what we get. Let's go. Donkey Kong for the Famicom. It's in great nick. These things are heavier than I remember, but boom, got it. Let's get home and check out our entire fucking collection. Alrighty team, today is the day we pick up our final Donkey Kong game for the video. We're going to get DK64 complete in box. Boom. I think this will be our 11th Donkey Kong game for this video, the last one. Basically, we've covered every single console. I'm still trying to get Donkey Kong Jr. for the Famicom. We've got the lunchbox. We've got the mugs. We've got Game Boy, Super Nintendo, NES, Game Boy Color, Wii. We've got fucking games for every console. And today we complete the Donkey Kong collection. Well, for now anyway, with DK64. Let's go. Alrighty, we're here in Jordan. Let's go get DK64. Oh yeah. It is in pristine condition. Look at that glare. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's get it home and check it out. Oops, I gone full little kid mode. I was looking at all the pictures on the back of the box and everything and checking out the artwork inside, and I missed my bloody stop. It's supposed to be like King, and I've gone past it to Kwai Fong, so now I've got to get back on the opposite train, going the other way. Hiya! Donkey Kong! Also, how amazing was the DK rap on this game?
Here we go. Performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this monkey rap.
Okay, so just stopped in Qingyi to meet my mum for some lunch and a bit of a coffee. And what do I see in the window? Fucking PlayStation. Look at that. A PlayStation tracksuit. Now, I don't think I need matching, but I'm digging that. That's awesome. There's a whole section of them. These ones are a bit plain and boring, but that one's cool because then look at that on the back. Oh, pretty cool. But I like this one. Boom. Might have to get that. Only $200 as well. Oh, then do I just go full kit wanker and match out? We'll see. Now, do you think I bought it? I was on a complete Donkey Kong bender, basically. Bump into a shop, find the PlayStation hoodie. Did I buy it? Ah, of course I fucking did. Booyah! Absolutely beautiful hoodie. $200 Hong Kong. Can't go wrong with that. But I didn't want to be a full kit wanker and have the matching pants. So what did I do? What did I do? I bought the pants to the other tracksuit. Booyah! So, see, you got the PlayStation logo, got the button colors on the sides. Whoa! And on the back, boom, PlayStation logo on the pocket. But I didn't want all grey and look like a total dickhead. So, I mixed it up. got the grey PlayStation top, the black PlayStation bottoms. Okay, guys, it has been an insane week of hunting for DK Donkey Kong. If you get that reference, you're a legend. But everything has arrived. Some of it I went to pick up, some of it they could only SF Express it. But now, boom, we got mad packages to open up, and every single thing should be Donkey Kong. Let's take a look. Okay, we're gonna start here with our first bag, because this is the first one we got. The Mario Kart mug. Yeah, see, that's Kong. And there's two of these bad boys. So, let's move those back. Open these up. Ooh. That's cool. There's Mario. Oh. Look at that. Super nice. Mario Kart. Whee! There's Mario, but we all know what we're here for. My boy. Whoop. Donkey Kong. Now that's super fucking cool. Absolutely love that in his car. Mario Kart Wii. Super dope. Absolutely love that one. Put our mugs up there. Sweet. And in the same time, or the same day, we picked up... Oh, look at this beauty. Now, oh, that was actually me. I've just done that. But this box is in, apart from what I've just done, is in pristine condition. Look at that glare. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if we open it up. Oh, manual. In very good nick as well. Then the cartridge itself, still in the packet. Absolutely amazing. I forgot they had yellow Game Boy games. We're going to take that out. I can't really do it with one hand, can I? Push. And up. There we go. Look at that. Brand spanking new. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. Hell yes. Okay, so we've got our mugs and our Game Boy game. Our next one, I believe, is this one. Let's open her up. They always wrap these things so bloody well. Right, hold on 1 second. Okay, and oh my god. It's tiny. But it is super, super cool. Little lunchbox. I'm hungry. Super Donkey Kong. There we go. I mean, for $20, I'm super cool with that. I like it. That's dope. Donkey Kong lunchbox. There we go. Goes with our mugs nicely. And then we move on to this one. Let's see what's in here. Okay, and we've got... Oh, booyah! Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. The Nintendo Selects for the Wii U. Now, I've just picked up my Wii U to complete my Nintendo collection. And this will be my first game, even though I'm going to get Alexander to mod it anyway, so it has the entire library. Here we go. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, CIB. Awesome. Another great one. Another Donkey Kong game for a console that I actually have. Never played that game, though. Oh, I played it on the Switch. Is it just a direct port from the Switch? I'm not entirely sure. And then next up, let's go for this one. Oh, yes. This is from my trip to Chunwan. So we picked up the original Donkey Kong for the Famicom. Oh, look at that. Little rattly. Heavier than I remember these games being. But we'll have to check that out. Donkey Kong, we'll need some gameplay footage of that at some point as well. Original Donkey Kong for the Famicom. Hell yes. Even that, I would be happy with that as a little collection. But we've got so much more to get through. Let's check it out. What else do we get? Oh yeah, on that same trip, we picked up the 2 Wii games. Donkey Kong Returns, which is the game that goes before Tropical Freeze on the original Wii, and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Again, 2 more Wii games. Let's go. Next up, we'll go to our last bag. Donkey Kong 64. Now, I first got this as a kid, and it came with the expansion pack. This doesn't come with the expansion pack. Not for resale. In Japan only. Obviously not the case. But this again, look how clean it is. And let's open this bad boy up. There we go. Look at that. Brand spanking new. Comes with all the manuals. All the bit. Oh, whoa. Those are cool. I got like trading cards. Funky Kong and Tiny Kong. Little known fact, the only game Funky Kong has ever appeared in is Donkey Kong 64. But those are really cool. I didn't know it came with those. And then we've got the Japanese, like the map out, the mapping of the controller and everything. Tells you what each Kong specials are. And then obviously the full manual as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. One of my favorite N64 games ever. Gets a lot of stick for the Donkey Kong rap, but I personally love it.
He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you.
Okay, there we have it. We've got 2 mugs, lunchbox, DK64, 2 Wii games, Wii U, Game Boy, and Famicom. And that brings us to our last box. What's inside? Let's take a look. Okay, box is open. Let's start unwrapping. Oh, first of all. Whoa, was that sealed? Oh, it's a reseal. Okay, Donkey Kong Country 3, CIB. Boom, look at that glare. And then we have original Super Donkey Kong Country. Number 1, that's the first one. This is probably the game I have completed the most times out of any video game ever. There's one, and down here we have, whoa, completing the trilogy for the Famicom. Donkey Kong 2, Kong's Quest, where Donkey Kong has actually been kidnapped in that one, and you are Diddy and Tiny Kong, and you have to go and save him. So, 1, 2, 3 more Donkey Kong games. Look at that. What a collection. And that still leaves us with, boom, the NDS, Jungle Climber. Never even heard of this one before, if I'm totally honest with you. But it's a Donkey Kong game, and I was setting out to get everything Donkey Kong. So, it joins the collection. And finally, oh Jesus, I nearly just dropped those scissors on my foot. Game Boy Color. Now, I don't really remember myself having a Game Boy Color, but I do remember my buddy and my cousin Bobby having one. And I remember the cartridges looking super cool. And yes, they do. I remember them like that. They're see-through. You can see the battery and everything. Still in the insert. It's got all the little bits and pieces. Game Boy Color. The pamphlet. Look at that now in color.
It's a jungle in there. Donkey Kong Country, rated E for everyone on Game Boy Color. Get into it.
That was a game changer when they came out, I remember. And then the full booklet. All in Japanese again, but who cares? That is super cool to have. So, there we have it, team. Not a bad week's hunting. We've got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. Donkey Kong Original for the Super Game Boy. Original Donkey Kong again. Sorry, Original Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy. Actual original Donkey Kong for the Famicom. Kong Returns and Jungle Beat for the Wii. Complete in-box Super Famicom 1, 2, and 3. Donkey Kong N64 for the N64, sorry. Donkey Kong Jungle Climber. And finally, Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Color. And then, of course, let's not forget our lunchbox and 2 mugs. But there we have it, guys. An absolute stonking Donkey Kong haul for this week. Now, all of this, in total, we'll do a quick breakdown of prices. The mugs, $20 for 2. The lunchbox, $20. $50. Sorry, $100. $50. $100 for both. $100. And then $250 for DK64. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of those were from the same guy. He gave me a sweet-ass deal, 370 Hong Kong dollars in total. So we're looking at just over $1,000 Hong Kong for everything here. And I'd say that is a pretty goddamn good haul. Alrighty, guys, I have been Bobs. This has been the Kingdom of Retro Gaming. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.